Okay.
No, don't cover your ears. All right.
Well, you get to cover yours.
I'm wearing the headphones to make sure the sound doesn't screw up again like last time. That's why I got to re-record this shit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, the thing's so sensitive. Keep your hands away from the damn microphone, you damn it.
Fuck you.
Anyway, this is Cutefuzzyweasel, and we okay, wow, we are peaking like crazy on that one. Let's throw it down. Hello, this is Cutefuzzyweasel.
And Xanaxus of the web.
And welcome to another Disjointed Talkcast. This is theoretically the third one, because the second one got sent to Mars.
Really? I thought it went to Venus.
No, it actually got sent to Uranus. It went to Uranus.
I was going to make that joke, but I took the high road.
I know you're older than me, though.
Shut the hell up.
I had to make the joke. Anyway, Xanaxus, he's my intern.
Yes, I'm the intern.
A lot of people think that's classy.
Really?
Some of the comments when I said that in the watches, they were like, "Ooh, you got an intern, Weasel, classy."
Yeah, you're moving up.
Yeah, moving up
Unpaid
in the world.
forced labor.
Hey, if you're on a job with me and I get paid, you get paid too.
That's
all right?
That's absolutely right.
All right, and I do that out of the kindness of my own heart, completely disconnected from the actual internship program, in the event that someone in charge of the program hears this podcast and goes, "Oh my God, he's paying him." Oh no. Oh my God. No. That is not a law.
God forbid someone should get money for doing work.
Okay, so let me put it to you this way. I pay him out of pocket, out of kindness, because I feel like his time is worth something.
Yay! I'm worth something.
It is out of pocket, totally disconnected from the internship program. I would pay him if he wasn't my intern, and he still showed up with me, all right?
Damn straight.
So there. You want to friggin' throw the book at me. There's the book right at your face, quantum style, before the problem even shows up, because I'm a badass motherfucker, and I fell through a fucking portal, and now I experience things on 4 dimensions because of knowledge.
That's right, the knowledge.
That's why I read a book a day, because of the knowledge. Yeah, in case you don't know what we're talking about, it's going to be part of a commercial riff that we're going to do here after this thing is done. Oh, God, I'm so looking forward to that.
Absolutely.
By the way, if you want to hear these podcasts early, subscribe to my SoundCloud, or however the hell that works.
Just click the button.
I'm new to this whole podcast thing, this whole casting thing. Casting like a fish.
Casting like a die?
No, like a fish die, like a 20-sided die made out of fish.
That would probably smell horrible.
No, like a fish bone. Like they made it out of a fish bone.
Oh.
And they were like, "Wow, this thing is made out of fish bone."
Like shark bone?
Yeah,
cartilage, actually?
No. Well, actually, yeah, fish bones don't really have bones.
Yeah. Whalebone, maybe.
Yeah, but I don't know how comfortable I'd feel about having something made out of whalebone. I feel like on some level that...
What if it washed up on the shore and, like, it was dead?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe something made out of deer bone. No one fucking likes deers.
Well, considering the ocean's like 4 hours away, deer bone.
It'd be more feasible to have a Dyson lawnmower made out of bones.
A Dyson lawnmower.
Well, they've cornered the market on fucking vacuum cleaners, so it's only a matter of time before they come out with a Dyson lawnmower with a huge ball in the middle of it that just destroys grass. Yeah. It's got some kind of weird weed-eating thing inside of it,
and it just releases poison and kills the grass.
No, it's like on the ground. You know how those old push mowers that
I have an old push mower. That's what I mow my lawn with.
That weren't running on gas.
Yeah, I actually do have one of those.
It's like a ball with that inside of it. So it's like one of those weird razor things that rolls over the grass sticks up inside of it, the thing chops up the grass, and then it goes away forever.
Does it have the suction action of a Dyson?
Yeah, it's got the suction action of a Dyson.
It goes in a great big bag, and then you dump the bag
It's
out.
a massive, massive tornado. And it sucks the grass up, and it spits the grass out, and it suffocates people with its power from the danger zone.
Okay, so you stay away from the exhaust port.
Yeah, you stay away from the exhaust port. It's very dangerous.
Or you choke to death.
Or you choke to death by having the air sucked out of your lungs.
That's great. I'm on board.
But
I'm
it's
go
20 times more efficient than a regular lawnmower, and there's no messy bags you have to clean up.
Oh, well, that's great.
Yeah, it's
just
the thing.
Slight chance of death.
Just a slight chance of being sucked inside of the ball and spit out inside into another reality.
Cut into multiple ribbons.
Yeah, where gravity doesn't work the same way.
And each one of those pieces becomes a different you. So now there's thousands of you running around.
Yeah, it's like
but you're
fucking
like 1/100th scale.
Yeah, it's like the Army of Darkness. That's what the lawnmower is.
Yeah, okay.
Instead of cutting the grass, it just cuts the grass and turns it into. Instead of cutting the grass, it cuts the grass and turns it into little grass.
Little grass.
Lots of little grass running around, stabbing the big grass, and then forming a whole body for the big grass, which becomes evil, and then eventually you have to deal with undead grass.
So then you have to get holy water and water your grass with holy water.
Well, oddly enough, an undead plant is really easy to deal with because it's dry, because it's dead. You just light it on fire and it goes away. That's why zombie plants can't work.
Well, I like the idea of watering your garden with holy water, though.
That would
be funny.
I wonder if you could...
Like, it would catch on fire just from the holiness of the water.
Well, I wonder if you could pay like if there are really rich people who have thought about doing that. You know, I wonder if I can get a priest
to bless it.
To bless my sprinklers. And then I could say you're walking on holy ground.
That's interesting. Does blessing the sprinklers mean that all the water that comes out from that point is now holy?
Well, I don't know. I mean, suppose that you had to bless this. I mean, could a regular priest even do this, or would it have to be a saint?
No, I think a priest can bless the water. I think that's what they do. I think the water's blessed by priests.
Well, they bless the water, sure, but like actual objects, can you have a blessed object from a regular priest?
Can you have a blessed object? Period.
Well, I mean, okay, assuming that pigs can read your thoughts.
Yeah,
and the sun is made out of oranges. You can have a blessed object, and assuming that, then you gotta do you have to have a special rank inside the church to actually make a blessed object?
I don't know. Does anyone out there know? That would be great. If someone could tell us, because I have no idea.
Yeah, are there any Catholics in the audience that can perhaps shed some light on that issue? Like, could I hire a regular priest to bless my camera, or would I have to go up high? Would I have to get the Pope?
Well, first of all, can you bless an object? That's the first thing.
That's another thing. Can you bless an object?
If so, what's the lowest ranking member of a church-affiliated group that has the ability to do that?
Or to actually bless it legitimately by the Catholic Church?
Yeah, we're not looking for some hocus pocus.
Yeah, we're not looking for some hocus pocus Presbyterian blessing. We're looking for some Catholic.
I was gonna say internet flyby stuff. I meant an actual real.
I don't know. I mean,
answer.
I'd hire on like a Wiccan, like a white witch to do that.
Can we get Samuel L. Jackson to bless it? I bless this mother.
I don't know. I'm not sure I'd get Samuel. I'd probably just have objects that he's cussed at. I mean, that's what I would like. See this camera? Samuel L. Jackson called this camera a motherfucker.
4 times.
4 times. That's why it has special powers. It has special powers. It's been recruited into S.H.I.E.L.D. by Nick Fury himself.
I'm an Avenger.
Well, I'm not. The camera is.
The camera's an Avenger.
It doesn't do a very good job. It primarily sits there, but it does a great job of recording the action.
Yeah, it. What if we gave it to Peter Parker? Then he could carry it around, and then Spider-Man could follow him. With the blessing.
What the hell are we talking about? This is why I love Disjointed Talkcasts. Who knows what we're going to talk about?
You know what the thing is people probably listen to this and think, oh, well, they're just trying to... No, this is the way we actually think.
This is how conversations between us usually go.
Our little group goes from one extreme to the next, and it's just all
it's
over the place.
You know, you're on a roller coaster, you don't know where it's going to go, and suddenly you realize something. You're feeling something deep inside.
I don't agree with that. The roller coaster's on a set track with an ending. You know where it's going to go.
Do we? Do we?
Yes.
How do you know that? It could be a roller coaster falling through the fucking atmosphere. Then they wouldn't know where the fuck they were going, except the ground.
But if you're looking at the roller coaster before you get on, you can see, whoa, it comes back around. Now, if it drops off into a portal into hell, you might want to think about getting on that particular roller coaster.
So wait, this roller coaster doesn't actually end where it begins? No. So where do the other cars come from? The other roller coaster.
So like 2 roller coasters where one starts, it ends at the beginning of the other one, and then
That
the
would
other
be
one.
so...
Oh, that would be awesome.
Oh, dude, that'd be like a weird pay-as-you-go roller coaster thing. Like, you ride part of it, and then they stop it and like, okay, everyone who wants to stay on, an extra ticket. Everyone who wants to get off, you can get off here. And it's like, no, extra ticket. I want to ride this thing out to the end.
And then you get back to where you actually started from.
Fucking, I want to finish the wild mouse. Fuck it.
The wild mouse.
I want to finish the wild mouse, goddammit.
Damn, that's awesome.
Don't ride the wild mouse. It's not safe.
Well, someone on the internet's going to hear this, and then either Disney or one of these damn companies is going to go build our roller coaster now.
Yes,
and make billions of dollars off of our idea.
I'm sure that's how it works. I'm that popular. Titans of industry listen to the Disjointed Talkcast specifically to steal my ideas.
Yeah, well, you're that paranoid to believe that, but that's not what I meant.
No, you're paranoid. I'm not. I invented radar. I don't care.
I think radar scrambled your brain.
No.
Yes.
No.
Uh-huh.
No. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to give you some knowledge.
You don't make any friggin' sense.
I'm not supposed to.
Yes, knowledge. Who is that guy? I wrote down his name. I did a whole bunch of research on that guy. Okay, anyone know who I'm talking about? It's the guy who you see at the beginning of YouTube videos a lot now. His car, he's like getting out of a car. It's like, wow, I just bought this Lamborghini. But it wasn't to brag.
Yeah, I'm not bragging.
I'm not bragging at all. It's about the knowledge. In fact, I'm more proud of my 700 billion goddamn... I own all the fucking books in the world. I'm more proud of that.
Even though there's multiple copies.
Yeah, there's multiple copies on his
fucking
goddamn...
book.
Of his books on his fucking bookshelf. That little fucking lying...
Bastard.
Lying liar who lies about everything he does.
And then he has the audacity to do a 2-hour video of this same bullshit. And it can all be condensed in 2 minutes. I want your money, give it to me
Give
now.
me your money. Knowledge your money. My money.
Knowledge my subscription.
Knowledge my videos. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I hate predators like him, though. It's just...
Well, you know, it's like they take advantage of people, always take advantage of people who are down on their luck, who genuinely need a friggin', you know, chance. Like, you know, if it was like predatory, like people like him only went after assholes who were like, yeah, I'm gonna get rich. I'm gonna get rich really fucking quick, motherfucker. You know how? I'm gonna put all my money in this guy.
Yeah.
Then it would be like, well, you know, you get what you know, but
it's never those people.
It's never those
people. It's the people who lost their job because of economic downturn.
Who fucking need the goddamn... Yeah, they need the fucking chance.
And it's their last shot, and they give this asshole their money, and they get fucked.
And then he just pees on them. And that's what he does.
Yeah, he just, like, pisses right on them.
Yeah, oh, man, I have to work on the Vector saga. That totally... No, Vector marketing.
Vector marketing?
Vector, you know, the Cutco people. I worked for them for like 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. The knife people.
Yeah, I worked for them for 2 weeks 4 years ago, and it taught me a very valuable life lesson. And
what was that?
Don't trust business. Don't trust all businesses anywhere forever for whatever reason. All evil motherfuckers.
I don't think that's the lesson you should
have
learned.
That's the lesson I learned.
Maybe you should have learned
I also
Cutco's a bunch of bitches.
learned that the double D recessed edge is bullshit.
Double D recessed edge.
Yeah, you know.
That sounds like a bra.
It is a fucking breast. It is a fucking breast reference. That's what it is. God damn it, I hated that. And the moment they said that, that's when I went like, oh God, really? You call it that? No, it's recessed. It's double recessed, so as you cut, it saws. What?
So
Fuck
it's
you.
So it's serrated.
Yeah, it's serrated.
So instead of saying serrated, you came up with some fucked up fancy term to make yours sound better than everybody else's.
Yeah, just double D recessed edge. Did you know that Neil Armstrong worked for us back in the 50s? I bet you were a different fucking company back then. You maybe actually cared a little bit about your goddamn workers.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the knives were probably made in America at that point, too.
Oh, no, all their knives are still made in America-owned factories.
Really?
Yeah.
You said American-owned I said
that's what they say. They say in the knives, they say, made in America, and then in little tiny letters, made in America-owned factories.
Yeah, I said actually made in America, like when America actually made things.
They don't.
And not had some third world person getting paid 3 cents an hour.
Well, they wouldn't be able to turn a profit if they. I mean, they sell their knives for a pittance. I mean, it's like $2,000-$3,000 for a knife set. I mean, that's absolutely tiny. That's utterly small.
$2,000 or $3,000
yeah,
for a knife set?
it's just a tiny amount of number.
Because I'm doing an internship because I have $2,000 or $3,000 just to buy knives.
No, it's a knife set that you sell for $2,000 or $3,000. Minimum payment, the smallest order you can do is fucking $80.
What do you get? One steak knife?
No, what you get is you get some kind of weird, stupid Ginsu knife, and then you also get this pair of shears. And the big selling point about this pair of shears is that you can cut a penny into a corkscrew.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, if you use the technique that they show you how to do it, you can do the same thing with a regular pair of motherfucking scissors.
Okay,
not maybe a regular pair. It's got to be a heavy duty pair.
Yeah, a pair of like kitchen shears.
But all they are is fucking shears.
So let me get this straight. For $80, you get a chef's knife with a serrated edge, which no chef on earth would use because they use an actually razor sharp edge knife.
Yeah, they use a regular fucking knife.
And you get a pair of fucking kitchen shears that I can get free with a coupon from what's that company?
They get a regular
Harbor Freight. They give them away every week.
You can get a pair of shears that are the same quality as Cutco shears for $5 at Tractor Supply.
Yeah, but like I said, Harbor Freight, if you look at the coupons, about once a month, they'll give away a pair.
I really do try to not get... I try to not buy shit from Harbor Freight. I mean, I really do.
Well, I'm just saying, they're always giving away...
Yeah, I know they're always giving away stuff
shears.
Because they order in massive bulk and they don't treat their employees very well. But that's my deal, because I have the knowledge.
You have the knowledge? I don't have that knowledge.
I have the knowledge.
Are they like the Walmart of their field?
It's hard. It's okay. Just Harbor Freight gets all their stuff, all their stuff from China.
Yeah, you can tell.
And they get it like for dirt cheap. And every Harbor Freight I've ever been in, they never I don't know. It's like their employees are really stressed out. Like, I think the one that I go to has 2 guys at any one time.
In the whole store?
In the whole fucking store.
Jesus Christ.
2 people. One of them is so strung out, I swear the guy looks like he needs Coke to survive.
And we're not talking about cola, right?
No, we're talking about Coke.
And
then the other person doesn't give a damn.
Well, that's in any place. There's always the one guy who doesn't give a shit.
To be fair, the one person who looks like they need drugs to stay alive, they're the nice guy. They're genuinely fucking trying. That's probably why they need the drugs.
Yeah, because they're stressed the fuck out trying to do their job.
Yeah.
And the other guy's not doing anything.
Well, the other guy's like, you know what? I work at fucking Harbor Freight making absolutely low as fuck minimum wage. I don't give a damn. What do they think? Fine, whatever. They fire me. Whatever. Yeah, it's hard to care about a job when you get like $6 a day because they use a runaround business excuse to pay you on commission, even though you work in a fucking storefront.
Oh, commission jobs suck.
Yeah.
That's the biggest bunch of bullshit on the planet.
Oh yeah.
Here, you stay here and you do all this stuff, but if you didn't sell anything, you don't get paid. Yeah, but you still swept my floor and you still checked out customers.
And
but it wasn't your sale, so fuck you.
You still organize everything. You still, fix the fucking electronics.
So you made $8 today. That's the whole total of your sales.
That means you get a penny.
Yeah, because taxes are going to take
which goes into your uniform.
Oh yeah, well.
I said I had back when I had just graduated high school. I had a job at this place in the mall, It was called the Satellite Guys.
With a Z.
Oh, fucking... companies that fucking end their goddamn thing in a Z. Goddamn Z.
That trend's over with.
That trend died in 1995, you idiot.
Pretty much, yeah.
So it's called the Satellite Guys, and they sold shitty packages that they essentially what they did is they went and they bought contracts from other people, and then they resold the contracts.
So kind of like timeshare bullshit.
Well, some like they would get a satellite subscription. All right, and they'd get everything on it but the address. And then they'd turn around and go, okay, we're paying $50 a month for this satellite thing. We will turn it around and sell it for $60, and we'll just put in their address. And so it'll be in our name. They'll be paying us money, and we'll be getting a $10.
Yeah, so they send these guys the money, then those guys pay the damn subscription.
Yeah, and then we'll just do that. Basically, it was a store full of middlemen.
Yeah.
And they paid you on a commission. So obviously, I never made any money because they were set up in a dying mall, and all their fucking customers already had this shit. And I think later on they started selling phones, and all their phones were absolute garbage.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm not making any money. I'm stressing out at this job that I don't really like. And yeah, it's neat to hang around at the mall, but not so neat if I'm just handing out flyers to people. And I felt like crap, so I was like, you know what? I quit. And the day that I quit, they needed someone to hook up a net. They needed someone to set up a network between their two computers that both ran like Windows 90 dick. Like Windows 98.
90 dick.
Windows 9. They ran Windows 98. And this was like 2009, 2009.
Holy shit, 2009.
2009, 2008.
They couldn't even get me.
I think one of them was Vista, but it was like Vista having been installed on a machine from 1999.
Yeah.
So it ran as like dick. And the person who was on it all the time, my boss, was always like on fucking porn sites.
So he had all that malware.
So all the fucking malware and all the viruses.
Because he's sitting at work looking at porn, because that's
looking
productive.
at porn and videos. Yeah, while the 4 employees that he had did all the fucking work, by the way.
And he didn't make commission. He took his cut.
Yeah,
right?
he took his cut from the profits, which was low as hell. So he's doing that, and I'm like, okay, well, to set up this network, I have to do this, but first I'm gonna have to set this computer to factory default because of all the shit that's on it. So you need to write down your password, and then when I'm done, probably change them, because somebody's got that password. So I did that. And he was like, okay, how much? And I like $30, which nowadays, if I was to do this, hell, I would not charge. I would charge so much more than $30.
$300 at least
for what I fucking did. These people could not have paid me $300. That's the thing, I did like sometimes I'll do this stuff for like friends, and they're like, well, how much would I owe you? I want to pay you back, and I'm like, and I'm thinking in the back of my mind like, for what I just did, you can't afford it. Just like accept that I'm doing this as a favor to you.
Yeah.
Just accept it. Some people, I just heap it onto the pile of debt they already owe me, and I'm like,
cha-ching.
One day, you will win the lottery, I guess.
And then you'll owe me so much fucking money.
And then you'll owe me a significant cut.
We know who these people are.
You will owe me a significant cut one day. But,
Well, at least the people that are trying to say, let me give you something, at least they're being grateful.
At least they're being great. I have helped out people who were just like, all right, thanks, whatever, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
I did not know those people for very long.
Yeah.
At least some of these, at least the people who we're talking about, they actually, they give the options. Like, come on, I wish can I pay you back something? And I'm like, you can't afford to pay me friggin' lunch. You can't even give me I know your financial situation. You can't even give me $16, man. Just don't worry about it. Okay? We'll do it later when everything is...
Yeah, maybe one day you'll be broke down on the side of the road and they'll pass you. That kind of thing.
One day I will need your help for something. Like, I will need your blood, and I will need some of your organ meat, and some
when the
tissues.
apocalypse come, I will need a fresh supply of meat.
When everything
and your
falls,
children shall provide it for me.
When society eventually falls apart, I'm gonna need a blood bag. I'm gonna need a damn blood bag, and you're gonna be my blood bag. No, I don't want.
That's so false.
Yeah. I'm getting that from Mad Max. See the movie if you haven't.
I haven't. I will.
You need to see that movie with your kids.
Yeah, right. No, that's not.
No, hey, they'll learn a valuable lesson about
living in a post-apocalyptic world.
They'll learn a valuable lesson about shooting somebody in the face. No, they'll learn about never giving up and.
Yeah, I think the next movie I'm seeing with my kids is Inside Out from Pixar.
When I was their age, I was watching this stuff.
Yeah, well, that says a lot, really.
What?
Yeah, you're completely normal.
I am normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I am. Hey, yeah. I'm your boss. Don't insult me.
I didn't insult you.
So, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, them.
The shitty company.
Yeah. Okay, so the shitty company that I worked with, the guy was always watching videos and looking at porn. So I fixed his computers like $30, and then I just started thinking, wow, I just earned more money the day I quit from the company I used to work for when I worked for them than when I worked for them.
How long did you work for them?
I worked for them 2 weeks.
Wow.
2 weeks. Never made a sale because I never made a sale. Did one thing, earned 30, and then I was like, well, I can do ads too. I'm great at Photoshop, so. So I worked out like an ad thing, and I made a little flyer for them for like $25. And if I had done that same amount of work today, it'd probably be $125.
Yeah.
Actually, nah, 50. Go with 50. I didn't have to print out the damn thing.
Yeah, it depends on how much work you put in.
Depends on how much work I think I'm going to put in.
With what you've learned, yeah, you could definitely get more now.
Yeah, and then I hooked up. I drilled cabling space for them, and I got 30 out of that. So all in all,
so you made like almost $100.
I made almost $100 in the 3 days after I quit that job. Than when I worked for them.
Here's the lessons, kid. Freelancing is how you make money in life.
Freelancing. Okay, here's the lesson, kid. Freelancing sucks. Is very, very hard to do.
Yes. You will starve sometimes.
And if you get a good salaried position, get a good salaried position. Get a job that can pay you.
Yeah.
Get a job that can pay you. If you live in an area like this one, chances are following your dreams is going to involve murdering at least a few people.
I won't go that far, but it's hard work. Doing like the kind of stuff we do. You do a lot of YouTube work.
Is this not the most fucking conceited podcast? It's hard work doing what we do. We work so hard.
I meant for where we are.
Yeah, you do this. You do the same stuff in like friggin' California, Miami, Colorado, places where the infrastructure actually exists to do this.
But trying to be an artist,
God, this is conceited. We're artists.
Well, no, that's what I just graduated with was an art degree.
Yeah,
I actually do want to be an artist.
So we're artists now. No, yeah.
Well, I actually do want to be an artist. I I actually do traditional art. And like this area, there's not. I have an actual. I have a real job because that's not going to pay any fucking bills around here.
Yeah, around here, unless you did pottery. You do pottery around here,
or fucking knitting,
or knitting.
If you do grandma art,
around here,
you'll make $1 million.
You can make a lot of friggin' money. But grandma art around here.
But if you do anything else, if you actually do any internet stuff, if you actually work with computers,
you're
even
talking,
if you paint or draw.
Yeah, painting. Who the hell's gonna pay you for painting? No, we want that cross stitch.
Yeah, I want that little thing that hangs up that says "Home Sweet Home," and it's got the little picture of the old log cabin on it with the little bird and all that fucking.
Okay, let's be fair here. Some of the cross stitching that has come out of this area is pretty damn good.
I'm not trying to.
I know. We're not trying to be We're not trying to brag here.
Yeah, we're not bragging.
This is
trying
about
it's
the
knowledge.
It's about the knowledge. It's about the knowledge.
God, we spiked like hell, didn't we?
What?
We spiked like hell on that one.
Yeah, we spiked like hell. Yeah, I'm still working out the best placement for this thing.
But yeah, it really does matter where you are living with what you're doing.
Yeah.
And this
really,
area sucks.
If I wanted to be super, like, if I didn't have some of the plans that I was doing, like the series that kind of requires me to be here.
Yeah.
Really requires me to stay here for a while. If I didn't have those plans, I would have probably saved up every dime I could out of some of these jobs that I've gotten and moved down to Georgia.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of jobs in Georgia right now.
Well, you could have moved down to like Charlotte or Wilmington.
Yeah.
Except North Carolina kind of screwed all that up.
Yeah, well, for like 2 years, they got rid of the film incentive, and they lost all these friggin' jobs, and now it's back. Didn't they just... God, I can hear you breathing.
Sorry.
I can hear you... God, that's the most annoying sound on the friggin' planet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me hold my breath, sir.
Good. Yeah, hold your breath, intern. Yeah, jeez. Move the mic so I don't have to hear your horrible breathing.
Fuck you.
What was it? It was... Oh, shit, what was I saying? I got distracted by the noise.
The fact that they overturned the tax incentive.
Well, yeah, they brought they brought it back.
Yeah.
They brought the tax incentive back after we lost, I think it was 3 major motion pictures that were going to be filmed in North Carolina.
Not to mention, half a dozen television shows?
Oh, yeah, that all moved down to Georgia.
Georgia.
We made a lot of money for Georgia.
And see, all those people signed at least 1 year, if not multi-year contracts
so it's
with
not
the
like
state, so we can't exactly just get them back next season.
Yeah, it's not like they're gonna come back.
So
hell, they might just stay down there. I wouldn't be surprised.
I honestly believe it's going to take at least
it's going to take
4 or 5
It's going to take
years.
at least 6 years before we recover.
It may take a decade, to get back to where we were.
It was. I remember, and that's one of the reasons why I went into film school. I mean, that was, I went in there because, the people who were trying to sell me on the program, they said, this is like North Carolina's the California of the East Coast when it comes to film, because it is. There was a time when it was.
Well, think about it. In North Carolina, you have, just like you have in LA, you have mountains, you have ocean, you have everything in between.
Yeah,
there's a couple large cities that
they even have a fucking desert. We even have a friggin' desert.
And swamps.
Well, something that can be made a desert.
Yeah, and we have swampland. We have pretty much every environment, just except for really cold,
like the Arctic. We don't have the Arctic.
But in wintertime, in the mountains, you even have snow-covered mountains that you can make look like some other place.
Yeah, we even got this one place that looks like an alien, friggin' hostile alien. What is it? God, what is that place? Jeez.
Where's it at?
I don't remember. It looks like the place got bulldozed 100 years ago. And
I'm not sure, but
I'm
pretty sure there is.
It's somewhere in Caswell. I don't know.
But hell, the swamps here have doubled for Louisiana and all those places.
I think
plenty of times in TV shows.
I think we had the swamps near the coast double as the friggin' Everglades, because there's barely any Everglades to film it anymore.
Yeah.
That's a little commentary there. Fix that.
Social commentary hidden within the jibber jabber.
Shit. So they sold me on that, and then while I'm in the program, the friggin' legislator goes, you know what? We don't need no big Hollywood liberals coming down here and telling us how we need to live our lives and giving us all this damn money.
And we're going to fuck over all the small business owners who were selling pastries and lunches and providing housing and car services.
We're going to screw them over. We're going to screw over all the film people who live here. And we're going to get rid of this incentive and instead give more incentives to fucking Duke Energy so they can continue to fuck up things. Continue to fucking poison the goddamn water.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
Oh, what? You're on their side?
No, it's just you're going off on a rant, that's all.
No, I'm not going off on a rant. I'm just saying that maybe they should be made to pay their fucking way so they can fix their own goddamn mess. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I want someone else to fix their mess because I don't trust Duke Energy enough to fix the fucking problem. Have them pay a professional fucking cleanup crew. A third party to go in there and do it right. And not have some guy with a shovel go like, done. No, that'll take care of the borax. We're going to pour some borax into the water, and that'll take care of the boron because they both start with B, you know? That'll take care of the boron in the groundwater, and then we'll just put another smoke.
Is that like pouring morax with moron?
Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll just put another smokestack up, and that'll solve everything. Fucking Duke Energy. Fucking Duke Energy.
Anyway.
And did you hear that? No, they got. There's even more wells that they have found that are fucking contaminated with this fucking boron from the coal ash.
I'm not surprised.
Because they just let them get away with dumping it all over the goddamn place.
We live close to where the spill was. I mean, there's no telling
how
much damage and how far reaching into the water table that's going. I mean, we could all be affected.
Shit! Now I want to get my fucking water tested. God damn it!
We're not as close.
Yeah, we're not as. I don't think we have to worry so much about that. But fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it!
It's a bad situation.
They cut the fucking film incentive, and then they're like, you know what? We're gonna cut the film incentive. We're gonna give more money to Duke Energy. We're gonna give more money to failing Republican fucking candidates for the goddamn presidency in 2012. And now they're doing it again. And then what did they recently do? They recently vetoed the governor's veto for this law that allows magistrates to cite a religious moral objection to signing gay marriage
certificates.
Basically,
they vetoed his veto.
Yeah, he vetoed it, and then they overrid his veto. They actually
wow.
That is how fucking homophobic they are. That is how homophobic they are.
I'm sorry, but a magistrate is a public official.
Yeah, that's
your personal views have nothing to do with it, and if you have an issue with that, you need to resign from that office because marriage, whether you believe religiously or not, whether it's between man and woman or whoever, has nothing to do with what public.
That has nothing to do with whatever public job you got.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I would understand it if it was like they were forcing preachers to do this. They were going like they were doing this.
If you walk into someone's church and say you
have to do it, which by the way has never fucking happened.
No. Not to my knowledge.
Would not fucking happen because that would be a case they would lose immediately.
Yes, because that's infringing on their rights.
That's actually infringing on. But if your job is to uphold the goddamn law and the law fucking says that this is legal now, I mean, it'd be like if you had a sheriff that, let's say, refused to stop violent crimes in minority neighborhoods because, I just don't think that'll solve anything. Well, fuck you, it's your goddamn job.
Yeah.
Or it'd be like if you had a magistrate that was like, they say this pedophile stuff's a problem. I don't really understand that, so I'm not going to bother enforcing that law. No.
Or, since it's more of a personal thing, what if the guy beats his wife so he decides that, domestic violence isn't a big deal?
He's one of those guys. God, it's a whole sect of people. This is not at all what I want to fucking talk about.
Not serious. This is really serious.
Yeah,
stuff.
This is really serious stuff. This is how we start. We start from something over here and we end up way over here. Yeah, that's a disjointed podcast.
That's just us. Period.
That is just us. People. But it just pisses me off how fucking backwards this state has gone since the mid 2000s. You go back to 2005, 2006. The state actually had its shit together. And then, fucking...
I don't know. Is it just us, or is this happening in lots of places?
This is happening in lots of places.
I mean, because...
as screwed up... I will say that as screwed up as North Carolina is, it doesn't hold a candle to some of the stuff that I saw in Texas. Texas has gone Texas has lost its fucking mind.
Well, and I was going to say, I have a bunch of friends that live in Florida, and the stuff that they talk about.
Florida's lost its fucking mind.
No offense to anyone who
no
lives in
offense,
Texas or
no
Florida.
offense to people who live in Texas and Florida.
Our state's fucked too.
But your state has lost its fucking mind. I don't know.
You just lost like 50 subscribers. Yeah.
No, I didn't. If they're subscribed to me, they know how I feel about this.
Yeah.
And they know that I don't talk about politics all the time.
90% of the time. 90% of the time.
What? It's not 90%.
Okay, 95. I was being generous.
Oh, whatever.
Actually, if we can get you talking about comic books, you probably will completely forget about politics, at least for a while.
Oh, God, I hate that. I really don't. I don't like talking about it because the moment I start thinking about it, it's like, yeah, okay, here's a guy who does nothing but talk about liberal policies and comic books. Oh, God. Oh,
you don't want to be that guy?
I don't really want to be that guy. Hey, to be fair, at least I have a diverse group of friends. I mean, you're my intern, and
True.
you're some kind of weird survivalist guy.
I am not a fucking survivor. Oh, my God.
What?
I'm not a survivalist.
You are a libertarian. Automatically, you are a survivalist.
Okay.
I'm kind of surprised you're not in camo right now, wearing full body armor.
I'm
expecting the government to bust down into here.
That's what I'm waiting for.
The government.
Yes.
Obama will.
I took that test, by the way, the political test.
You took the political compass test? Where did you end up?
I ended up about 1 1/3 to the left and 2 2/3 down toward the libertarian. Slightly off center.
So that's okay, wait, to the left.
So like the left.
So
you had left and the right, then you had authoritarian and
so actually you landed pretty much around the same area I land.
Yeah.
I'm probably slightly more to the left than you.
Yeah, you probably are slightly more to the left.
But
see, one of the key issues that I think that test did not even address is gun control, and I think that might have pushed me a little more back to the right.
Yeah, the gun. It
doesn't even say anything about that.
To be fair, that the political compass test is it's about 10 years old now.
Oh, okay.
So it could use some people who are in charge of that test, and I'll have a link to it down below. But if you listen to this, you may want to update it.
Yeah, there's some key issues that need to be updated.
There's some issues there that are, you should probably update it a little bit.
But I actually landed where I figured I would, because I do value personal freedoms a lot more than massive control.
Yeah, whereas I am more liberal, so obviously I am totalitarian, Stalinist, Maoist, evil.
No, that's only if you believe in like the state controlling all of your freedoms, but you still have them or something like that. Stalin was way up there, like crazy authoritarian.
Like
he was an authoritarian.
If I remember it correctly, like Hitler was top right corner.
No,
Stalin
Hitler was straight up. He was not
was
left or right.
Really?
He was slightly to the right. He was slightly to the right.
They put Hitler up there.
Straight up.
He was straight up authoritarian. Obviously, he would be straight up authoritarian, but I would have expected him to be.
No, it was just slightly off.
I mean,
he only believes apparently in a little bit of government control, but
he didn't. Well, okay. When you're all the way up in authoritarian, you believe in total government control. Period. It's just the extent of
stripping freedoms
of conservative. No, it's totally stripping freedoms too. It's just the extent of conservative ideals versus liberal ideals, which at that extreme are very different than.
Well, he was slightly conservative, but he was definitely.
I would have pinned him further, further back towards the end. I mean, I guess was there anybody towards that
right?
Towards the absolute right authoritarian?
Margaret Thatcher was almost to the right and about halfway or 2/3 of the way up authoritarian.
According to the compass, Margaret Thatcher was more conservative than Hitler.
Yeah, like she was, and then there was one Friedman, maybe.
I
don't know that one.
That sounds familiar.
But he was all the way to the right, but he was barely up on authority, like maybe 1/3 of the way up. Stalin was almost completely left.
Yeah,
and up.
Yeah, well, yes, that's where Stalin.
And then Gandhi was about 2/3 of the way left and about halfway down libertarian.
I would be interested to see if there's there probably is. Probably someone took fictional characters and put them in.
Oh, that would be cool.
God.
Emperor Palpatine?
Palpatine would probably be on the same area as like Stalin. He'd probably be there.
Stalin or Hitler?
Good
Hitler.
question.
He'd be more like Hitler.
Really? You think he'd be more conservative?
Yeah, very xenophobic, wanting to wipe out races that he didn't agree with. Yeah, I think he would be more like Hitler.
What was he?
Oh yes,
he was.
The Empire's completely xenophobic. Yes, they don't like alien races.
Huh?
And that all stemmed from Palpatine. Excuse me.
Okay, well, I'm not really all that up on the Star Wars extended universe and that kind of thing. So, yeah.
I think he would be more along the lines of. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Why are you looking at my computer?
I don't know.
No one is watching this. They're listening. No one can actually see us.
You know what? We're going to be doing other things where I have to turn and look.
Yeah,
so it's good practice.
Good idea, intern. This is good practice for you.
Yes! Point for intern.
Point for intern.
But yeah, what do you guys think? I mean...
Do you guys think he's a good intern? List in the comments below.
Well, that'd be great. I really would like to know.
Is a good... You are a good intern.
Thank you.
He has been... Xanaxus has been very, very helpful in the last couple of days. Especially getting 3 random facts... doing 3 random facts again, which, by the way, there will be 2 fairly theatric 3 random facts episodes, which I'm going to talk to you about later.
Okay.
That will be coming up sometime towards the end of this month.
I'm looking forward to those.
Yeah, those will be pretty good. That'll be a good test of your After Effects prowess.
Yeah.
That'll be a good test of your on-screen appeal.
Yeah, I know that's going to take a little bit. I'm getting more comfortable.
Plus, I've been wanting to do 3 random facts about the multiverse for some time now.
Yeah, I think the math will fit in really well.
Yeah, I wanted to do that one. I've been wanting to do the multiverse since 3 random facts actually started.
Oh wow!
Back in like February last year, I've been kicking around like the multiverse idea for a long friggin' time, and we'd get everything. We'd get all everything that I've done, and I think this could be a really good. And I was thinking about these episodes could be a really good kind of episode 0 for the series itself.
Okay.
The Feeding the Trolls storyline spin-off series, which everyone who's listening, who decided to listen to this podcast, have dropped off once the political stuff started.
Yeah, you kind of killed. I
yeah,
think,
so I'm basically talking to the one rabid fan who's going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But if they are rabid, they already know about the storyline thing. They already know about it. But suffice to say, there will be a series. It'll be season 1 of this. It's 8 episodes. It'll be coming out early fall because I'm filming in late July, and I'll be editing it probably throughout August and then releasing around September. Yeah. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. We have to do the Halloween stuff. We have to film that. We have to get that ready. I'm not doing.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to Halloween.
The Crappy Pasta Oktoberfest 2015 thing.
Yeah, even with the internship when it ends at the end of the summer, Halloween's my favorite holiday.
Well,
so I really
we're gonna take care of that. In fact, let's make that a thing that we do like next week. You're gonna help me film the intro to the new intro to that.
Okay.
And we're gonna be. I want to make that done. I want to get that done as fucking soon as possible and get all of that shit edited as soon as possible. Because October last year was fucking miserable because I was editing all those damn stories,
trying to get it done.
Yeah, well, I wanted to have 1 story out a day in October, which is still something I want to do.
Yeah.
It's 30 videos.
Yeah.
So the sooner I get them done, the sooner I get them uploaded.
Yeah, if we do them over the summer,
I can set them on a timer and not have to fucking worry about it. Because that shit ate up so much goddamn time in October, and with the stuff that I'm doing for this company I'm working for right now, and the series and everything,
Yeah.
I will not have time.
Yeah, especially the company stuff, because you spent, 8 hours yesterday on the site and got burnt to a crisp?
Yeah, I am.
Red as a lobster.
My skin is fucking chicken fried. It's like, like a cold beer on a Friday night.
Oh my God!
I
Please
feel
don't
like,
try to quote country music.
I feel like I'm wearing a pair of jeans that doesn't fit quite right because it's made out of my burnt skin. And sometimes the pain is so intense I have to turn the radio up.
Okay. that was completely horrible.
Shut up!
Zombie country.
Zombie country.
Because the pants are made out of your skin. Yeah. So.
Zombie country.
Can we look forward to that in Fallout 4?
Zombies?
No, I think it's going to be Boston, though. So.
It's going to be Boston.
No rednecks.
There are rednecks near Boston, I'm sure of it. I'm sure it can't...
I want zombie rednecks.
Well,
or ghoul rednecks.
Well, you got that kind of in the Fallout 3 expansion with
the swamps.
Point Lookout.
Yeah.
Up in Maryland.
They weren't really...
Those were hillbillies.
Those were hillbillies.
Yeah, okay.
I want some redneck ghouls.
What the
I
hell's
want some
the difference?
ghouls with like a fucking trucker cap.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean. It's like, what's the difference between a hillbilly and a redneck? Like, rednecks are slightly more comprehensible? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck did you just say? What's the difference between a hillbilly and a redneck sodomy? What? Okay. I guess that's a difference. Oh my God. This isn't as bad as the stuff Jeb says. Whenever I have to do one of these podcasts with the repair guy, I always end up having to spend at least 30 minutes cutting shit out.
Really?
But
wow,
that came pretty damn close. That came pretty...
Why would that come close? Why would you have to edit that out?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't see why it needs to be edited.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to deal with the public persona. Fucking... Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
What's the difference between fucking rednecks and hillbillies? Sodomy? I suppose that is a difference. This is fun. This is really fun.
I can't breathe right now. Ooh, yeah, this is fun.
This is so fun.
How long have we been taping?
52 minutes.
Oh, not bad.
Well, usually these things run about an hour.
Yeah.
I am, of course, still reeling from near heat exhaustion and my slightly crispified state, so maybe I might cut it a little early, but, stop laughing, you smooth skin.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to ghouls.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen the new, you watched the video?
I saw the trailer.
Yeah, the trailer. Oh, my God. They're like... they're 1,000 times more creepy.
I don't mean the ones that run after you. I mean like the ones that run shops and stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
I'm actually looking forward to the city built in the baseball stadium. And it's all themed. It's Diamond City, and it's built inside Fenway Park, and they have a weapon shop, and the guy out front is like the guard's like dressed in a baseball uniform with a bat. I watched a bunch of the little breaking it down things that people have done.
I haven't seen a damn one of those.
Oh, you really should.
I really should.
So they show Fenway Park, and then they talk about Diamond City, and of course, a baseball diamond. So it's actually it's kind of like the Brotherhood of Steel. Like the big door comes up, so they've like armored the outside, and it's a whole city inside of Fenway Park.
Huh.
And everything's like baseball themed. The bar, the chem shop, the weapons place.
The drugs.
Yeah. Steroids.
Hey!
They got steroids in baseball.
Got steroids. It's a baseball city after all.
So what? Psycho, I guess? That's the closest thing
probably.
to steroids?
I don't know. Maybe they'll introduce some new drugs.
Well, I watched one breakdown. They introduced about 8 new vehicles, which I know doesn't...
is it drivable, though?
That is debatable because they're saying that, you know, of course this is all theory, but a lot of people are like, we might actually get drivable vehicles because there's 8 new different designs for vehicles. And some of them look to still be in shape, like they could be usable. So we might get drivable vehicles. There's a tank seen really briefly.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, in the opening scene, it shows the people running, and everybody's theorizing that that's going to be the opening of the game.
Yeah.
To learn how to move and look and stuff is going to be pre-war where you're running for your life trying to get to the vault. And then when you actually, the game starts, will be from you arising from the vault as the vault dweller. So in one of the brief shots, you see a tank kind of moving in the background.
I think it would be really cool if the main... I've got 2 things about it. One, I have no problem with the main character talking.
Oh, I'm all for
I'm
that.
all for the player character talking as long as we can pick the voice.
I would be okay even with the Mass Effect option where there's only one person.
No, I want to pick the voice.
I would prefer to have several choices, but honestly, think about it. If a massive game like that and all the dialogue,
yeah. Hey, Mass Effect, Neverwinter Nights did it.
Yeah,
other people did it, man.
I just don't think people want to pay the money.
Bethesda's got the money.
I know they have the money.
They got the money.
This is all I got to say.
Holy shit! Wait a minute. Is E3 going on right now?
It starts this week.
Oh,
this weekend,
God,
I think.
Right. Doom 4.
Bethesda's got their own E3 at E3. They got their own announcement.
They got their own E3. Bethesda's got a whole fucking building.
No, you know what I mean? It's the first time that Bethesda's going to have their own section, and there's going to be 15 minutes of Fallout 4 gameplay.
Oh, God.
Supposed to be.
But I'm looking forward to the Doom 4 stuff.
Yeah, because they they totally redid that. They started over.
They started when they started. It was your run of the mill fucking gray ruined city running around shooting shit bullshit whatever fuck you modern warfare
Doom.
crap.
Yeah,
they've redone it completely to where it's supposed to be like fucking Doom. Doom as we haven't seen Doom since 1993.
Are you talking about like the ruins and hell and the pits and the
hell stuff? And it's like you with a big fucking gun just fucking shooting. Not like
BFG,
Doom,
baby.
Not with like Doom 3 where you're walking down cramped fucking corridors shooting shit. No, this is like open.
Not like the jump scare. This is like the big.
This is Doom.
Massive fucking cloven hoof guy with chain guns comes
fucking
out.
Battle. This is Doom. Doom is not about you being scared.
No.
Doom is about you kicking ass.
The BFG. Enough said.
The BFG.
Love that fucking gun.
Oh, you know what? I like the fucking double barrel shotgun more than the BFG. I mean, BFG is great for clearing rooms, but the double barrel shotgun, getting right up near them,
it's just fun,
and just blowing the fuck out of them,
like Pinky Demon in the face.
Just right in the fucking face. Oh God, that's why I really like Brutal Doom, and I got to get the new version of Brutal Doom.
I hadn't played it.
Oh, Brutal Doom is so brutal. It's
so brutalicious.
It's brutalism. It's great. Unfortunately, I've read that the guy who made it is kind of like an asshole.
Oh, really?
Well, evidently he stole work.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
a
major.
That's an asshole.
Yeah,
right
that's a fuck you. You deserve to die.
But you know the game is good. It's just good, man. I mean, say what you want about the creator. Brutal Doom is fucking awesome. And the update that just came out for it allows you to fucking dual wield and like. you get Brutal Doom at least maintains how Doom is supposed to be.
Yeah, dual wielding is always good.
Dual wielding is always good, especially with BFGs. That'd be fun as hell.
Oh my god!
I don't think you can dual wield BFGs, but I think you might be able to. I don't know. I haven't played it yet.
That would be that concept alone is just.
Who
awesome.
was it? JoJo or Arklad did some Let's Plays of it. They're fans of mine. I subscribe to them. Sometimes I see that their gameplay shows up.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen them yet, but I think they might. But anyway, I'm looking forward to it because, Doom 3 wasn't a bad game, but it also really wasn't Doom. I mean, it really wasn't Doom. This game looks, just from the 3-second, nothing trailer teaser thing that we got a month ago, it looks like they got Doom. It looks like they actually got Doom.
I'm not a big first-person shooter, but I do remember playing the original Doom. There's just something so visceral about that game. Just even with how spritey and pixely it is, just blowing the fucking demons away. It's pure. It's pure awesomeness.
It's pure catharsis. I want to be able to paint a street corner completely red with demon blood. I want to be able to do that.
That's awesome.
Absolutely fucking. And I'm so looking forward to that. And, when I see the footage, we can do another podcast. We can do a podcast, our reaction to it. But
I'd love to do it on the whole Bethesda thing because I'm looking forward to Fallout 4.
I am looking forward to Fallout 4 too.
Oh my god, you really need to watch some of those breakdowns.
I know. Here's the deal, though. My internet situation, so
I know.
When
you get a chance, you need to, because some of the theories and all and the things they point out, like at the end, the garage where it shows the whole armor thing.
Yeah.
There's several theories that you may end up with like a home base. And instead of, how in Fallout 3, like within an hour, you found all this power armor that you couldn't fucking use.
Well, within Fallout 3, you're already lugging around 4 or 5, 6 different fucking armor sets.
Yeah. Well, instead of that, you may have to find pieces and actually build your own set.
That would be so cool.
So you may have a base where you can, kind of like in 3 where you had the town where you could get the house. And,
yeah.
But you'll have a little base where you could build weapons, customize. Some of the people are talking about, like, with the rifle design.
I like the customization that came around in New Vegas.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about. That maybe we'll get to actually put modifications on weapons and armor so you can customize it more to your play style, which would just be totally fucking great.
Yeah. That would
like
be.
A home base where you can tinker and build your own armor, build your own weapons.
I would
at
actually,
least customize them.
I feel like customizable weapon, like some of the modern, the things that have come up in modern games that I haven't really enjoyed very much. But customizable weapons are one of those things. Like, it'd be cool to have customizable weapons in Doom 4. That'd be.
Oh my god.
No, like, okay, you have a double barrel shotgun. Let's turn it into a 3-barrel shotgun. Just fuck you.
Because fuck you, that's
demons.
why.
I have 2 double-barrel shotguns. We're going to put them together and have a quad-barrel shotgun.
I'm going to attach a rocket launcher to a BFG.
It's called the double tap. Yeah, something like that.
Just start shooting rockets out from underneath.
Oh, there's an idea for the RP. Huh.
Oh my god. Yes, because we're going to hell, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're going to hell.
We got to get through the other one first.
You got to get through that one. And anyway, apparently. We're about an hour. Anyway, this has been Cutefuzzyweasel.
And Xanaxus of the web.
Thanks for listening to the podcast. If you like, subscribe, check out my game channel where I've got to do more stuff with it. I've just been extremely busy. I know I keep saying that. I have been. Don't forget to subscribe to me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, where I update fairly regularly. And as always, have a good day.